Indiefusion Podcast. We are here at In a Jam down by the river 2025. One day only. I could only handle one day this year. It was just too much. But we got Wheeler and the Wounded with us. How's it going today, man?
Hey, friends. Doing pretty good. It's a good day out. All the leaves are falling real majestic.
Oh, yeah. I like this spot because it feels a lot cooler. Yeah. I mean, it may actually just be the weather's cooler, but like it feels like the way the trees are just kind of there, it's keeping the heat down a little bit.
It is. That hill really blocks it off.
That too.
Did you get to see last night?
No, I just came in this morning.
Backdrop was great.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, I'll be around for a while, and then I'm still debating on if I'm going to crash out here or head home and just sleep all day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Tonight? Head home tonight?
Yeah.
What's that, 2 hours?
2.5, yeah. It's I like sleeping in my bed, and plus I got to go be at work like first thing Monday morning, so it's like, I'd rather have like 2 good nights of rest. And so
nowadays I got to have that cushion day in between from like work. I need calibration, and then I can go do something else the next day.
Right. I think the thing that's going to save me this year is the fact that I'm not drinking right now, so it's just kind of like, cool. Just gotta stay hydrated now. That's the thing. Yeah. So, how's everything been going with you?
Good, man. When the school season starts, and I get back to teaching, like music split, so we got 50-50. So going halftime at music and then school too.
So you just like playing shows and whatnot, or? Yeah,
shows, and I'm trying bigger venue festival ones too.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Where you play? You're based out of around Austin, right?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth,
yeah. Right. Grand Prairie to be specific, but Fort Worth is where I roll and where I started.
Okay, gotcha. I was trying to figure out then when we were supposed to do this about a month or so back.
Yeah.
Were you coming back from Austin or?
No, there was the Rosebud Woodshed.
Okay.
And it was like a songwriter retreat.
Okay.
Real cool. Like David Tribble was helping throw it, and real good stuff down there. But we were planning on meeting at 8 or 9, you know.
Yeah. Well, it was just ended up being one of those deals where I was like, dude, I can't, I just can't do it this way. But I mean, it would have been an alright podcast, but it would have been like an hour, and we would have just been done. So
and then I'd have that drive back to Dallas too, right after. So
yep. Kind
of thankful.
Yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you just got to read the room and be like, yeah, it's all good. So, what are you working on? Are you like writing, recording? What are you kind of working on right now?
Yeah, so when the fall comes around, school starts, I start going into songwriting and recording production stuff. So right now we got 3 big productions with Tim Lightyear. But now I'm pushing out some acoustic stuff. So we're hitting, we're trying the algorithm, hitting one a month, no matter what it is, something there, yeah.
For Spotify, I think that works. And I don't know, I've been trying to figure out the algorithm on Spotify for I got YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff down pretty good, but Spotify, it's like if I do it every day, it's too much, but if I do it once a week, it's not enough, and it's like
what do you want, 4 days, 4 days a week?
It's like, oh shit, all right, fine.
It's there's a rhyme or reason to them. I'm just trying to figure them out. I haven't even dived into YouTube yet. And I feel like there's probably some untapped gems right there.
I mean, I was talking to my co-host, or my co-host, business partner, whatever you want to call him. I was like, man, we need to I see all these live performance videos on YouTube that just go ballistic because they're not even the best quality thing. It's just somebody's cell phone that goes, and then it's just
it's
dude,
it's disheartening.
It makes no sense, but it's dude, those real moments are what we need to be capturing. I don't know.
No, for sure. My buddy Jason Mitchell, he's down in Bandera, San Antonio area, but his first 2 had real good success on YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I see that, and I'm like, what's the rhyme or reason to that? Because it was big hits, and that stuff automatically boosted him up what venue he could play now. The numbers are there.
Oh yeah, YouTube is a very interesting platform because it's almost becoming the credibility factor for a lot of musicians. Spotify, cool, but
it's pretty easy to put up on Spotify.
Yeah, it especially for music, it's you could pay somebody to pimp your stats a little bit, Yeah. Whereas YouTube, it's like you used to be able to do that, but it's not as easy anymore. And so like the virality of it is really
that makes sense.
Helping musicians, but then also that doesn't necessarily equate to bigger venues or like better turnout at venues, but it gives you the credibility of, hey, I've got a following. I can turn out numbers. I just need to prove that. Because if you were to go to like a 400 or 500 seat capacity venue, but then only sell 75 tickets.
Yeah, that's the stepping stones of each, like double-edged.
Right.
That's why I say it's always like there's an algorithm to everything. You can figure out how to get feet in the door. You can figure out how to get your credibility and them looking at you. It's just, and it can be unique because I got 4 kids, dude.
Yeah.
I got a high schooler, okay, then teaching, then all the kids stuff. It's so I got an algorithm. I'm a little older. I'm 36. So I'm like, I need to figure out what we're doing now.
Staying busy on your end.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun though. It's fun though figuring it out.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I get a little bit lucky because I ain't got none of that to worry about. Yeah. Or it's like, sweet, I'm going to just kind of do my thing. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to be worse. I'll probably be like 60 having that issue, but, it is what it is.
You know how much wisdom you'll have by then, though?
Yeah. Probably. Have like a little snot-nosed 18-year-old be like, it's like, son, be like Master Yoda.
Yeah.
So,
oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Right. So you said you're in pretty much songwriter mode right now?
Yeah, songwriter mode. Got an EP coming out in Thanksgiving Day. I like messing with holidays, man. They tell you not to. I say back off. Like we got friends and family together on holidays.
Yeah.
So I released 2, Sad and Lonely and Shallow Hearts, and on Thanksgiving I'm releasing Southbound Train. Had some help from Runaway Sky on that one.
Yeah.
So that one's gonna go over big. I'm gonna put that out as an EP because there's a lot of places that say like you need to have an EP for us to assess you. You know what I mean?
It's interesting. Like I never heard of that being like a thing to get in. You need an EP to get in.
Well, like I don't know the etiquette on podcasts.
No, you're fine.
Specifically, like here Fort Worth, they're like for us to consider you got to have an EP, which makes sense. You got to have a body of music.
Yeah.
And I got 3 singles out so far, but I'm gonna couple those 3, get a big release on Thanksgiving, and Southbound will be an EP.
Yeah. I understand the logic of needing to see a body of work to prove that, like, hey, this person's got music, that they know what they're doing. We're not hiring somebody that just says they know what they're doing. But to whittle it down to the fact that you need a full body of work, like a full project.
Yeah.
It's like,
perfect world. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you go out there. You'll find people with no body of work, and they're who you need to hire.
Right. And it's like, if you have 30 songs out and they're all singles, you're telling me you're not going to bring them in because they don't have a full project?
Yeah. Right.
Like, come on now. That seems a little bit ridiculous to me.
Yeah, I'm just going to check the boxes.
Do what you got to do and be like, all right, here you go. Appease the overlords, right?
Yeah.
So
the valuable ones, yeah.
Right. How's everything going up in the Metroplex?
That's crazy. Going up in flames, man. You know that. It's good though. Fall's hitting, so everybody's happier. Everybody's a little bit happier right now.
I mean, hopefully everything's calmed down up since that sniper that was up there. Was that last week or whenever it was?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't even keep track, and it's I feel a little bad because I can't keep track. But
right. I was talking to my dad yesterday, and I was like, "So, what do you think of?" I asked him not to get too in the weeds on it. I asked him about something that was going on. He was like, "What are you talking about? I have no idea." And I'm like, "You don't know about the things going on in Portland?" And he's like, "Dude, I've been so in my own bubble right now. Like, I'm putting anything that does not affect me personally, I do not care about right now." And I'm like, I wish I could be in that world right now. I'd love to be in that. So
ignorance is bliss, and sometimes it's the right move.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I don't know, man. There's a lot of debating in life.
Right. And it's like, my dad's 70, so like I get it. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about half this shit anyways. But
Yeah, true. My dad got up to 73.
Yeah.
And I just kind of started seeing what the pattern was. Like, okay,
right,
it's been a long life. Leave me alone. You know?
right. I really don't care. Just don't come at me, and I won't come at you.
Yeah.
But then like 3 hours later, he posted something on Facebook about something that Trump did, and I'm like, Dad, what happened to that bubble you were living in?
Oh,
where you?
man. He's like, I got bored.
Right? It's like, damn you, Dad. Damn you. All right, whatever. So, no, it's cool. I'm glad things are going well for you. Like you mentioned, I don't know if we were recording yet. We've been trying to do this one for a minute. So,
Man, it's been, I think we first touched base last year at the jam.
Yeah. I was actually pulling out, and you were getting ready to go up on stage.
That's
because
right, yeah.
they had done that like Sunday.
Yeah. And that weekend. So by Sunday, everybody was dead.
Yeah. I was sitting there. I was like, I feel bad that I'm packing up and leaving, but there's still shows going on. But I'm tired, and I got like a 3-hour drive home.
Yeah,
or whatever
it was noon at that point.
It's like, damn. Okay, he really went for it last year though. So I respect him for it.
We I think when we got serious about trying to meet up was at Dustin's album release.
Yeah.
At the Cicada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an interesting night. So.
Man, he came out swinging, dude. Home runs all over the place. That was a great time.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's he definitely knows how to put on a show, like especially his full band. So
Yeah.
But you played just a little bit ago, right?
I played today. I was solo today. I had the 12:30 slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Good. It was nice. We I had my coffee in my hand. And everybody was sleepy waking up, so I was doing the same with them.
Yeah.
So we got to open up, but we had a long night last night because we were at the jam at the river.
Yeah.
Having a good time picking. Got home at 3, and the Airbnb, the door pad was locked, like the electronic pad locked out, right? So I'm calling everybody, and then I call Airbnb support, and I'm talking to AI, and that's what helped me the most actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got us put into a room. For the night, so like 4 a.m. But I think it had just been used, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't very happy about it.
Yeah.
But we were so tired, we fell asleep. Got up and waiting this morning. The whole wardrobe was in the top room, and they were like, "We got a locksmith coming." They're still not here yet. So I ran up here in the same clothes from last night, like threw water on my face, ran up, and I was like, "I'll take a Dustin Brown shirt, please."
Nice.
Threw it on, jumped on stage, but it stayed in good spirits though. I like it.
It was. I could tell it had been a weekend so far. Like, because I pulled in at 10 o'clock and not a soul was up, and I'm sitting out here in the front, and I'm like, all right, I know they're supposed to do like a meeting or something at 10, but I don't know, the last day I doubted, figured that wasn't gonna happen. And so I'm sitting there, and then I see like Cameron Smith walk by, and I'm like, okay, people are alive, that's good. And then I saw somebody over here, and they waved at me. I was like, okay, people are alive.
They're stirring.
Yeah. They're starting to go. And then I texted Dustin. I was like, you alive? And he's like, waited like 20 minutes, and he was like, yeah, I'm just starting to get going.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool.
It's a nice environment like that though.
Yeah.
Everybody understands where everybody's at.
Yeah. I still haven't seen him, but it's.
Oh yeah, he's busy, dude. I'll tell you that.
It's like, dude. Yeah, but it's his fest, so.
It's funny how everybody's sleepy and Cameron's that first guy you see walking.
Right.
Gary, he's up and springy.
Right. And it's like, I've seen a few people like that where they'll go, the night before they were out drinking heavy, like can't even get up, and then at 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, they're like ready to go again. It's like,
maybe 10 years ago, dude.
You are built different, my sir. Like that used. Like, even when I was heavy drinking in college, when I was 22, 23, not even I could do that. Like, I'd kill an entire fifth of rum, and then I'd be out for, like, a day and a half. But it's like, so.
My Navy days, I got pretty good. I got pretty good at drinking.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I like Jameson, but that's what I learned to drink.
Right. That was my MO with beer for the longest time. It's like, I don't even know if I like beer, but this is what people drink, so this is what I'm gonna drink.
These are the customs. So
yes, this is what. And now it's just like, give me the cheapest, shittiest beer, and I'll just kill an entire 30-pack.
We're on a budget.
Right. That was me in college. It was like, okay, oh, you got, what is that? Is that beer light? I don't know what beer light is, but is that some kind of off-brand?
It's like a seltzer water, I think.
Right. It's like literally says beer light on the package, and I'm like, okay, I'll take this nondescript beer over here for $15 for a 30 rack.
Duff
so
beer, yeah.
Right, Duff beer. Oh no. So
that's not a good sign. It's a generic, you know what I mean? It's a generic labeling. It's just going to be like beer, red juice.
Right.
I mean, it's coming.
It's like, oh, okay, that looks good. That I can afford that. So it's like those old days where you go to the kegger and all they've got is Natty Light, and you're paying $5 for a cup, and it's like,
hey, you got to spend $40 and then it's okay. And you're like, can't really tell.
Right. So, what do you got going on? What's that?
How much does your time in New Mexico how's it influenced your alien outlook, man? And I don't even like the alien word; it's just so gimmicky.
So, funny you should bring that up.
Okay, cool.
I actually had an experience. It not beam me up, Scotty. Or, hello, boys, I'm back from Independence Day.
Right.
That sort of shit. But I was it was like summer. It was like July, late night. I was heading to a show. Like they were doing like a songwriter showcase at one of the. It wasn't a brewery. It was like a coffee spot.
Yeah,
right.
this one is.
So they were doing like a songwriter showcase thing, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go to that. And I drove, and I had my windows down. I'm like, it's oddly quiet out here. And I look up, and there's a box of lights just sitting out in the black sky, just like in a perfect box, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, that's fucking weird. Okay. And I stick my head out the window to like hear, because there's a army base or military base not too far. So I figured it was Black Hawk helicopters doing night maneuvers or something, like some shit like that.
Was it
right?
like a full box of light or like dotted out?
Like it was like a spotlight here, spotlight, like it was
Right.
like 9 spotlights.
Okay, gotcha.
And so I was like, okay, maybe it's military, whatever. Stuck my head out, didn't hear shit. And I'm like, this was like 2015 or so, and I was like, I don't think they've mastered stealth helicopters at that point, but I don't know, maybe they have.
Yeah, maybe at the cusp of it. 2015.
Yeah. And so all of a sudden, the lights went from like here to here, and then they shut off, and then they're like over here.
And just like abnormal.
Yeah, just like moving very abnormal. Like if it was just like they were just like moving or whatever, it's like, okay, that's something's in the air. I don't know what it is. A helicopter, airplane, whatever it is.
Right.
But it just started moving very abnormally. And I was like, well, that's fucking weird. All right. So then I just got to Maine. I just hit the gas and went to Main Street, because I was like, well, if I'm going to get taken, I at least want to be on Main Street where people are going to see me. I'm on some back road where nobody knows where I'm at. Well, I mean, people know where I'm at. But
What a nasty feeling that is right after that like encounter, right? Because it's like shrill terror is what it is, and you're just like get me to a street light, you know what I mean?
It's like, just put me somewhere, get me to a busy road, because I was like on one of the smaller roads that like only locals know about.
Yeah.
Like you have Main in Roswell, you have Main and Second. Those are like the two main throughs where like trucks and all that stuff. And I was like on the BFE road doing a bypass thing, and it's like, yeah, nobody's gonna find me even if they were looking for me right now. Yeah. So yeah, I'm good.
They can't see me.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the headlights off. That seems like a good idea.
Where would I run if that happened? I'd come right down here to the jam, and they'd either be like, okay, we've gathered you all. Let's go, guys. We've been waiting for you. Or they'll be like, that's pretty good. That Dustin guy is pretty good.
It's like, oh, remember that rapture that was supposed to happen? That's today. We're taking you guys.
They blew it out of proportion, but we're here.
Right. So,
hey, I'm glad you're still here, man.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. It's always an interesting thing that you got the UFO museum, and there's some very compelling stuff in there. And then you see like the like all the interviews of people that have witnesses and or witness shit, and it's like, okay, either the government's really good at hiding stuff that they're working on, or they're not good at hiding the fact that aliens exist.
Or they're just gaslighting the citizens of New Mexico. They're like, no, you didn't see that.
That could be too.
Then fast forward 100 years, same thing.
Right. Well, I mean, it's beneficial for the U.S. economy for people who think aliens are real.
Elaborate.
Think of how many movies are based on aliens.
Okay. Yeah.
Think about how many
cult followings.
Yeah.
Of those films. Yeah.
Yeah, and think about how much merchandise or material that are alien themed or alien branded or whatever.
Outer space, anything.
Yeah, outer space, anything. Because the second they come out and say, "Oh, aliens are not real," the entire interest in space goes away.
The novelty is gone.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The entire interest of space is gone.
Are the helicopters here for you, man?
I don't know. I hope so.
Okay. I got your back, dude. I got your back. I'm not running.
But if you really think about it, from the floor up, if the second people stop believing in aliens, there's a whole sector of the U.S. economy that's going to take a shitter.
Nuts, man.
So, because people don't care. SpaceX goes out of business because people don't care. Blue Origin goes out of business because people don't care. And as long as there's a hope of aliens, people are going to give a shit about space.
Damn, son.
Did I just eat, as the kids say?
You did. Oh yeah, that's what they say too, dude.
Okay.
Eat. That's slapped. That's
nice.
slapped. That's good.
Fuck yeah. What's your opinion on aliens?
Something there.
Okay.
Something there. My experiences are more like haunting stuff.
Oh, yeah. You want to go down this road?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, hold on.
Babe, can you let me know? Can you ask him if?
I've got a photo for you.
Okay, can you let me know? I love you. I love you so much.
I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out. So you're talking like alien or ghosts and shit?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, hold on.
I got about five. I put all my money down. This is what happened kind of stories.
Hold on. Where the hell did that go? There it is. This is the only group that I've posted this photo in. Okay, so this is a photo that my buddy's mom sent me. When I was in college, we used to work at a haunted house that was actually a haunted house in southern Illinois. It was called the Old Creole House. And my buddy's mom was big into ghosts, and she would invite the ghost catchers and stuff to come out and do readings and all that stuff. She sends me this photo.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
What's that? What's the context? Where?
So it's a house, and this is in the front yard, where a sidewalk or something used to be.
I see leaves and stuff right there.
Yeah. So this was in the front house.
It's kinda.
You see it, right? Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely. Yeah. It's very reminiscent of the Saw.
Yeah.
Tricycle thing.
Yep. 100%. And then that was. Honestly, that was my more recent interaction. Luckily, I haven't really had anything. No, when my mom died, I had an experience. That was fun. Yeah. I was sleeping on the couch, and I saw my mom walk from the kitchen into my bedroom wearing a pink muumuu.
Yeah.
And she never wore muumuus.
Really?
Yeah. She my mom was 65 when she died, so she wasn't in the muumuu phase of her life. So I saw her walk from the kitchen to my bedroom, and I heard her foot whenever she was tired, she would shuffle her feet across the floor, and I heard it plain as day, and I was like, okay, my mom's here. That's
no, and dude, I'm certain, man, because my brothers passed away, my dad passed away, and there I swear to you, there's a little period right after, maybe a day or two, and it's usually at nighttime, dude. And it's just like a presence, and I don't have a tangible thing. My dad didn't yell at me, so I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
But for that window, I'm like, okay, I feel it.
I'll give you the best ghost story I have. Best ghost experience. So when I was freshman, sophomore in college, I was a janitor at a bowling alley, and I'd been to this bowling alley for 20 years prior. We grew up there, went there for every outing, whatever, you know. Hometown thing. So I get older, I start hanging around with a lot of the employees because they knew that next hiring cycle, like in the fall, because they do hirings in the fall for the season. I knew I was going to get hired. They told me, like, hey, come August, we'll bring you in, whatever. So I started hanging out with a lot of the employees after hours, stuff like that.
That's fun times at the bowling alley.
Right. And so they kept telling me the story about back in the day when the bowling alley was first built, there was a couple that lived in the back. Like, because they had a whole back thing. There was like a whole... When I worked there, it was they flipped it into a garage because there was a detailing shop and a print shop back there. And so they would... they had recently flipped that. It used to be like a live-in apartment for owners or whoever it was. Well, they were murdered. And the janitor at the time would tell me, oh yeah, I'll hear him in the morning. You'll hear, like, if you ever clean in the morning, you'll hear him plain as day. And I'm like, great. At that time, I'd never had an experience. It was just kind of like... And
it's weird because they're like so normal about it. Yeah, like, no, it was right back there.
Yeah. And I'm like... all right, well, that's a little scary, right? And so about a year after I'd started working there, they're like, okay, I was working like the front counter or something. They're like, we're going to make you a janitor. I'm like, cool. Like, I get to come in the morning, and then at noon, I'm done, and I can leave. Like, I don't got to worry about nothing. And so one morning, I walk in. Like, this was probably like a week or two after I was done getting trained or whatever. Walk in by myself, nothing out of the ordinary. I just start hearing people talking, like, just, you know how when you're like in a busy bar, like that like the rumble of a lot of people, right? And I'm like, okay, that's fucking weird, but whatever. It happens for about a week, and we're out drinking one night, and I was telling a few of the workers, they're like, yeah, it's that couple. They're talking to you. Just listen. And I'm like, or talk to them back or whatever it was. And I was like, all right. So I go in like a couple days later, and the rumbling's happening. Like, thinking about it, I'm getting a little goosebumpy over here. It's like, holy shit, this was an experience. No,
for sure.
And it starts going, whatever. And I'm like, hey guys, sorry, I just got transferred to be the morning janitor. I'm gonna be here every morning for however long. I don't mean y'all no harm. I don't mean to interrupt y'all. I don't mean, like, I'm not here on any bad vibes. Yeah. I'm gonna just do my job. And if I fuck up, just, like, don't, like, whatever.
Nice to me.
Yeah, be nice to me. And so then I'm walking down the concourse to the bathrooms, start cleaning the bathrooms and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, after like 2 minutes after I'd made that statement, all of a sudden all the arcades click on, and you just hear the ding ding, like a positive, like, we got you, well received. And then for the 2 years after that, I never heard them, nothing. And I'm like, okay.
Nice. I like how you went in. Guns not a-blazing.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I don't care what you're into.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this.
I'm just here to do my job.
I'm not this cake job.
Okay. I'm not here to harm no one. I'm just here to do my job. And they're like, okay, we got you. And never had an issue.
Yeah.
There was only one time where my boss scared the ever living shit out of me because he cut off, like, I'd crank up the stereo so damn loud.
Yeah.
And then he comes in, like, he came in like 3 hours before he normally does. And he cut it off, and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, scared the living shit. Yeah. So.
That's the nightmare, dude.
Right?
It's that big, like...
Right? It's like, no, don't do that to me. But the Ghost Podcast has become a real thing now.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, dude. So I think you need a sister podcast, because hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, I actually sat on a podcast where that's what they do, is they talk about ghost stories. And I told them the Bolton Ellis story, and then I told them the alien story. And I was like, I've never told anybody that story before. So yeah, it's.
What if we do a podcast, man? I remember I was telling you about Nash, and we go around, and maybe make the shtick is like interviewing around the state. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then who cares who we get? They're going to talk. They're going to talk, and we're going to get some gold in there and and just get all New Mexico.
I actually tried that once. I tried to do. You remember Omegle, or what was it called? Or Chat Roulette. You remember Chat Roulette back in the day? So this is a newer version of that, and I was sitting on there. I was like, you know what? I can wire this so that I can just do random podcasts. It's like just on there, and they pop up and be like, hey, you want to do a podcast? And, whatever.
Yeah.
I tried to do it.
That's smart, though.
Every time I would do it, it would always be some shithead kid that was giving me some bullshit answers. And I'm like, okay. Or they'd be like some arrogant asshole just like the big thing on there is they just go on there and start jerking off or whatever, and I'm like
DTF.
And it's like, nah, I'm good. So, but
oh man,
it looks like you're about ready to go get your tattoo there. So
I'm pretty stoked.
We'll cut this one off. Appreciate you. For socials, where can people find you?
Yeah, at Wheeler and the Wounded, across the board, and Spotify, Apple, streaming. I got a bunch of places it's supposed to be, but it's not. So I'm looking into that. We're putting lyrics on stuff. It's gonna be a good time.
Nice. Yeah. Is that a DistroKid issue or?
No, not so much. I use Lander actually.
Okay, gotcha.
Man, I had real deep conversations with my Grok, my AI, and we decided. Is that a whole nother podcast?
No.
Good.
It's have you trained your Grok to talk to you treat you any certain way?
I'm keeping my distance right now.
Okay.
A respectful distance, but not yet. But I read it and it makes so much sense, right? Like, here's the parameters of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've trained my Grok to treat me like a frat boy.
Yeah.
And so it refers to me as bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, and my buddy, he's like, oh yeah, he talks to me like a mafia don, and I'm like. All right, that's funny. That's very funny. I wish I'd have done something a little bit more interesting now. So.
Yeah, no, and they get annoying. Man. Like, it's day to day. So my surfer voice is like, dude, you don't take anything serious right now. And I close them off.
Fair.
I'm
awesome.
sorry, man. I appreciate you.
You're good. Awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we will catch you all later.
All right, brother. Let me know what you need.
Yep. We are good.